Hey everyone, and welcome to The Drifter, early sneak peek. So the demo for the Game Awards, along with all the other Game Award demos I'm doing, this is another one of them. So we're gonna take an early sneak peek here and see what this is all about. I don't know if this is a point-and-click game or not. The cursor there kind of looked like point-and-click.
Back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. But well, shit. Here I am.
Now they're hobos. I'm afraid to touch anything in case it skips the cutscene.
This must be me. Damn. Shouldn't have told Annie I'd come. Don't know how she tracked down my number. My strong, big sister. Crying into the phone. Oh well.
Okay, it's not... Well, it could still be point and click. Experimental control scheme alert. Hold right trigger and aim with the left stick to look at nearby points of interest. Release right to interact. Okay, oh, that's weird. So it is point and click, but it's a very cool point. Like, look at this. I don't have to move a cursor very slowly around the screen to try and figure out what I can interact with. I can just look anywhere, and not only that, I can move freely. Look at this. I'm just going. Let's look at the old tarp in the corner. There's a guy under there clearly.
It's moving slightly.
I can see his foot. The action icon on an object has changed. Try interacting again. Okay. Yeah, touch it.
I stood to pull back the tarp. Poor old guy had hardly stirred the whole trip, sleeping off one thing or another.
Now coming back up, he's so tired. Don't just leave a hobo there. Let's look at everything else before we talk to him. My bed for a night, a wooden pallet covered in old rags.
I've been sleeping rough long enough to get a good night's kip, despite the diesel fumes and the noise.
Why not cover yourself up a little bit? Wait, can I do something now? Oh no, it's all out of looking at points.
Familiar skyline peeks through the vents of the old
windows.
reefer. City hasn't changed much in the last 5 years. Jeez, what am I going to say to Sarah? Hey, sorry about, disappearing for half a decade. Jesus.
She'll understand. You've been stuck on a train with a hobo for the last 5 years. Okay, so we can look at the door. We've got a small hatch, his backpack, and the hobo.
I should let the poor guy sleep.
Oh, okay. Good night, hobo.
Everything I need's in there, so not much. My phone, wallet, change of undies, and shaving kit so I can freshen up when I need to.
Why would you leave your backpack
Plus
next
the
to the
suit
hobo?
I borrowed for the funeral.
I mean, yeah, you're probably also a hobo, but I'd put my bag over here in the corner next to me, not next to this sleeping guy. What if it fell on his head? Then he'd be a grumpy old guy. Don't be mean to the grumpy old guy. I'm gonna look at the door.
Okay, time to ditch this old girl.
I assume the door's locked, or we have to go through the hatch.
I pull at the door.
Yeah.
And it doesn't budge.
Why else would there be a hatch?
Great.
But of course there's gonna be, the door's gonna be locked. Why would there be a hatch if the door's locked?
Did a stint working reefer cars like this. You've got to set those flow hatches just right or you'll have a car full of rotting fruit.
Can I go through it though?
I think about trying to get up there, but I'm sure I can get this door open.
Okay.
Putting my back into it this time, a strain against the frame. Ain't getting that open without some help.
Yeah, ask the hobo.
Hey, give me a hand with this door. He mutters something under his breath. Continues
He's so
snoring.
old, he's not gonna be able to help. Just get in your backpack, dude.
I think about trying to get up there.
Okay, he's still willing to try the door.
I
or
grab
the
the
tarp.
tarp.
Select an item, equip an item with left bumper or right bumper, and use it as normal. Okay, so tarp full of holes.
I don't think so.
Yeah, cover the hobo back up. He's cold and he's tired.
I'll keep it.
Aw, why would you be so mean to the hobo?
Can't see how that'll help.
Well, I've used it on everything I can see.
Gotta think of.
I can't put it up there. I can't put it on the hobo. Can't put it on the
see how to
door.
make it work.
Unless there's something secret over here I haven't seen. This is roughly how it goes for adventure games. You get to the first puzzle and you get stuck. See, I can use on that. I can use on the tarp up there. Yeah, none of that really helps. And try opening the door again,
Ain't
I
getting
guess.
that open without some help.
Did Grandpa want the thing?
Bending down, I shake him by
Okay,
the
I just
shoulder.
gotta vigorously
I fall
assault
back
the old
as the iron
person.
bar whistles past my face. Hey, watch it.
Quiet! You'll get us killed again!
You've lost it, mate.
You have to help!
He glances to the side, listening.
You're right. Tried that. It's no use.
What?
Think!
He continues muttering under his breath.
This is why you don't live with old people who are crazy and hobos.
I throw the tarp over the raving man, wrestling him to the ground.
It's a good thing I picked that tarp up.
Dad, get it off! You don't know what you're doing!
Yeah,
We gotta get
I'll
out
take
of
that pipe
here.
now. One pipe, please. Give pipe. Give pipe.
Reaching down,
There we
I
go.
grab the hefty chunk of iron.
Can I take my backpack? Or I guess not.
I jam the bar.
I guess
into
I'm
the
paying
frame,
him
lean into
for the
it.
bar in my
The door
backpack.
gives way with a screech. Sudden blinding light stabs at my eyes. I spin back behind the door. The old guy, having finally freed himself, is caught like a rabbit in headlights.
What have you done?
Ah, shit. Security. The man looks around frantically. Relax. I've been caught freight hopping before and talked my way out of it. Hey, we're with Western Rail.
I don't know. Watch out, old man.
Jesus, what the hell?
You've got to break the cycle! I can't...
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Oh, God.
He's very shocked about that. It's too bright to see anything. I can look at the door.
Squinting into the light, I glimpse silhouettes of armed men, waiting and watching. Can't make out who they are, but not Metro security, that's for sure.
That is no good. Yeah, all we can do is dive past this door. Yeah, I don't want to look at him. It's too bright to see outside. Dive, man, dive!
Bullets shatter past me as I dive across the doorway.
Insert scene here of diving across the door. See, empty crate, my backpack. Well, you can throw razors at him, maybe.
Grabbing my pack, I throw
Oh, there you
open the
go.
hatch and leap into the blackness on the far side of the train. Then I'm tumbling down a steep siding, concrete rushing up to meet me.
And then he broke all his limbs. Chapter 1, Welcoming Party.
I lie there, looking at the sky, trying to process what just happened.
Does this
I
hobo
hear the
not care about
distant sound of
gunshots?
sirens, and above me, shouts, doors slamming, tires on gravel. Then silence.
Where's your phone, my dude?
At least my phone's not busted.
Grab. New topic. They shot that man in cold blood, whoever they were. Okay. Gotcha.
I pick it up, screen flashing a blurry photo of my sister. Annie?
Mick, hey.
Yeah. Hey.
How you doing? You in town yet? Can't wait to catch up.
Sure.
Geez, Mick, show some enthusiasm. We've got a funeral to plan.
Same irrepressible Annie.
You in town
You got
yet?
some
When are you
enthusiasm
getting
for a
here? We need to
funeral?
go through Mum's
Really?
feed to find some photos for the wake. Did Uncle Phil call you?
No.
Maybe she just really hated her
Did
mom.
I need...
Ah, never mind. You're staying at ours tonight, yeah? Have the address?
Yeah. Off Cooper Street, right?
No, Mick. Jesus, we moved like over a year ago.
Sorry. Angry beeps from my phone.
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah?
Annie, my phone's gonna run out.
Jesus, she's gonna be at the funeral, you know. You still haven't talked to her.
I can't. Just tell me your address. My battery.
I know it's hard for you, but you're gonna have to face her.
Annie,
Maybe his
your
speaker's
address.
broken.
Okay, sorry, I know I shouldn't push you, but...
I look down at my dead phone.
It's very unfortunate.
Shit. No idea what her address is.
Turns
How
out
am I supposed
Annie's
to
been
remember
dead for
they
years.
moved?
She's just a ghost.
Better find a way to ring her back.
Take your bag, dude. Just wear it. Packs and how did you break it?
That won't help get it.
Oh yeah, I don't want
That
to
won't
use
help
anything. I just wanted to look at the bag.
Pack must have caught something sharp on the way down. Ripped her right open.
Okay, well at least they
I
explained
fish out
that.
my phone's charge cable. The only thing worth salvaging.
You tell me there's gotta be like something in there.
Can't plug it in.
Yeah, I just wanted to search the bag again. Jeez. Clothes lay scattered, torn, my packs and tatters. All quiet here up here now. I think the sirens scared them off, and we can go into the bridge. Anything over here? A bunch of busted fences. Oh, new topic. If I can't call my sister, how will I find this funeral I'm supposed to go to? Aren't you gonna go to her? Well, yeah, we don't know her address either. Can I just hit A on this? I can.
Shake the can. Slosh of petrol at the bottom.
I don't know who's leaving that around. Let's see, we can go to a dark road. Sodden coils of rope, rotting crates, nothing I can use. Shuttered warehouses line the deserted streets. Overpass and black water of the void. Reservoir. I saw a VOI and I just yeah, that's probably void. They just added a couple extra letters to void. I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. Okay, let's just head on out of here. Experimental controls, by the way, great. So it's Joyride. Can I?
Metallic smell of old petrol stings my nostrils as
I'm
it
just gonna
floods
light up
into
the.
the
Well,
tank.
I guess maybe there's a charge port in the car.
It stinks of petrol. They must have siphoned. I glance around
yeah,
inside.
I just put the petrol
No
in there.
keys, but the lighter socket catches my eye. I think my phone charger has an adapter that'd fit.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. So let's grab the phone charger here.
I toss the cigarette lighter and plug my phone into the socket. Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. God damn it.
Now I just need to find out how to start the engine. I guess maybe I need some keys. Does it even have an engine?
Let's see what the damage is. Electrics look okay. Smashed radiator and a little low on wiper fluid. It's not going anywhere, but it should start.
Now how am I gonna start it is my question. Oboe Man.
Bill? Is that you?
Oh, I know him.
Mick, what are you doing here? Bill used to hang out around the shelter where Sarah worked. Known him since I was a kid. Back for a funeral. Mum died. Oh, Mick, I'm sorry.
Not worried about the gunshots
Yeah,
though?
it's okay. Long time coming. She'd been sick for a while. You don't sound okay. I don't know.
I don't know. What Bill's doing here? He must have heard those shots. Yeah, well, let's question him about the shots.
I'm a bit shaken up, to be honest. Just been shot at up on the railway. Jesus, really? Thought that was some
Okay,
kids
so he
playing
just thought it was fireworks. I gotcha.
So what? Some trigger-happy Met officers? Couldn't be. They left when they heard sirens. Jesus, Mick. Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't have a. There's definitely no way he has a phone, and I'm just gonna assume the shelter's closed down. So we're just gonna go with this
What's
one.
with the car? Kids joyriding, I guess. Can't even torch a car properly. Still, it's my own private suite until they cut it off, eh? They leave the keys? Yeah. Need them? Sure. Might be able to charge my phone. Bill fishes the keys from one of his many pockets. Thanks.
Okay, well, thank you, Bill. I have to come in here and charge my car.
Leaning in,
Or not
I
charge
try
my
the
car.
key. The red charging light on my
Technically,
phone
I guess you do
blinks
charge your
on,
car.
But then the engine
But the wheels have to be
splutters and
moving.
dies. It's still not firing. Better check the engine again.
Okay, sure, I'll check the engine. You know, on the bright side,
Okay, there
Bill
must
gets
be
something out of this.
something
He gets a
wrong
heater.
here. It sounded like no fuel was getting through. Damn. Still can't see anything wrong.
Can I just pour fuel directly into
The can's
the engine?
empty now.
Ah,
Should be enough in the tank though.
well, yeah, I don't know what's wrong.
Damn.
I tried going into the tunnel, I guess, but
It's still not.
I can keep checking that engine. The engine's not gonna help. Let's try the tunnel. There's
Good
more
evening,
hobos.
sir. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
Did you not hear the gunshots?
Okay, well, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
Don't do this during the night, lady.
Unbelievable.
It's not.
Excuse me.
It's not safe.
Hello.
Leave the poor guy alone. He's clearly
They're
asleep.
gonna be very grumpy
Oh,
and
hi.
sleepy.
My name's Angela
gonna
Grace.
punch
I
you in the
write for the
face.
Herald. Can I ask your name?
No. Kid like this shouldn't be out here. Not
He
your
knows
problem, Mick.
Don't even talk to the lady. If I could see under the hood while the engine was turning over, maybe I could figure out why the car's not starting. Okay, maybe I can convince Mick here to look at or start the car. Hey,
I
you want
think I
help?
need help with this engine. Mind hopping in? Sure.
Yeah, let's talk to my good old friend Mick here.
Okay, try it now. The engine turns over, and I see fuel stream from a hose beneath the engine. Ah, here it is. What's the problem? Tear in the fuel line between the pressure regulator and injectors. Damn. Going to need a replacement.
Okay, well, I guess we need a new hose then.
Thanks, Bill.
Lady probably, is that a hose right there? Busted out washing machine. That may have a
Loose
hose in it.
panel on the side. I kick it open.
That lady's probably really confused watching this assumedly homeless guy just kick open a
Could use
washing
that hose for the
machine.
car. Come on, you asshole. Bloody thing's screwed in there too tight.
With this help?
I glance up.
She is just
Kid's
staring at me.
holding an oversized hunting knife like it's a snake. Jesus.
Why do you have a hunting knife?
I really shouldn't
hunting
get
the homeless
involved,
people?
But
Don't do that.
hey, so
Hi.
right. What are you doing down here?
I write for the Herald. I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
You homeless. God help me. Okay, look.
Okay.
I'm not homeless, so
Oh, great. That's great. So how long have you been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, would you put that thing away?
Sorry. Just a few questions.
No.
I just, lady, just give me the knife.
What are you doing carrying a knife like that?
You know, protection.
Jeez, all it's gonna do is get you stabbed. What's wrong with a whistle or pepper spray or something?
Probably better
I
off
can look
pepper
after
spray.
myself.
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
Well, if you can answer my questions.
Oh, God help me. Fine.
Great. So, Mr.
Carter,
Right. So, Mr. Carter, what led you to be living down here?
I'm not.
So,
Look, maybe I don't mind living rough. Maybe I prefer it to being tied down. But I work. I have places I can stay. I'm fine. Next question.
okay, well, surely you've noticed the recent spate of disappearances, not to mention the mental illness-related violent crimes.
I'll stop you there. No, haven't heard a thing.
You going to help me or not?
Ugh, maybe I should ask Bill.
Okay. I guess I'll go ask Bill then. Is it gonna be like, what is the game? Condemned, where there's sonic emitters that cause all the crazy people to go, all the homeless people to go crazy and start murdering people? I think that was the plot line of that game. Or maybe the sequel to that game. Hey, yo, Bill or Mick or whatever your name is. Excuse me. Hello? There we go. Hey, yo, Bill. Have you heard about missing people?
Maybe a dumb question, but why is it so quiet down here?
Malinji.
What?
Shadowy figures with burning eyes. Taking people in the night. Folks calling them Malinji.
Okay.
Right.
That's about my reaction.
Well, that's the story going round. People have been going missing, but it's been a cold winter. I think that's all there is to it.
He shrugs.
Freezing to death or something? If you believe fireside stories of drunks and tweakers. Okay. People are acting strange.
Hey, Bill, you noticed any people acting weird recently?
Well, I mean, yeah. You heard about the pit?
No?
Yeah. Well, I
That's
was
a fight
helping
arena. You
Sarah
have to
out
steal a
there.
baby in that.
She let me stay when there was a spare bed.
That's Sarah for you.
But people on the street been getting crazy, eh?
Nothing new.
Not like this, Mick. Everyone's scared. Solid blokes, you know? Fine one day. Next day, they're going nuts. Sarah ended up in hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, she's all right, but couldn't keep the place open.
I should have been there for her. Like she needed more reason to hate me. Some bad
He's
new
been stuck
gear
in a
people
train
getting
car for the
into?
last
I
5
don't
years.
know,
I get
Mick.
it.
I think this is something else, eh?
Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't have a phone, and I don't need to ask him about the fuel line. I already know where the fuel line is. Okay, lady, I have hopefully your answers. I can talk to that bum. He's asleep. And he's also drunk. I think these hobos over here. I keep calling everyone hobos because they are, I guess, hobos. Well, no, they're homeless. Hobos are in trains. Only that first guy was technically a hobo. Anyway, I think they need, like, you can see how the light works in this entire room, right? It's very neat, where the collars expand and contract based on, because there's a fire there. It doesn't reflect on the characters here. I kind of feel as though, I understand maybe characters that move, but if they have their static guys here, maybe have the light do it on them too. Maybe. Just thought. Let's talk back to this lady. And, did you know that people have been disappearing?
I asked around, and it does seem there's something to what you're saying.
I knew it.
Just stories getting shared. Some shadowy demon with glowing eyes dragging people off in the night. Malinji, they're calling it.
Interesting.
Nonsense is what it is. Typical tweaker shit. You want to publish that? Be my guest.
And then we gotta ask about the
I
crazy
tell you
people.
what Bill said about the pit, and reluctantly, what I'd seen in the rail car.
Thanks, this is great stuff.
Just keep my name out of it. Look, I answered your questions. Can I use that knife or what?
Yeah, all right.
She hands it to me warily. You can have it back if you like, but honestly, you're more likely to get stabbed with it than without.
I guess.
Look, you seem alright, kid. Go talk to Bill, old guy out there. He loves a good yarn.
Oh, thanks.
I cringe at what Bill will think as she bounces off to talk to him.
Why didn't she talk to Bill to begin with? I don't think she could have came... Maybe she crawled through this little hole in the wall, but she had to have walked past Bill to begin with.
Got it.
Now that I have a knife, I can start robbing people. Just not that they have anything. You want me to use the rope on the homeless guy? I guess that just goes with a knife, I guess.
Hello?
She kidnapped Bill?
The keys are gone. My charger.
No! Get off me, you... Ah!
Did Bill get her? I don't think Bill got her.
Let me
Oh,
go!
okay.
The hell?
What's happening
What's
here?
going on?
Please!
Jesus, they look like SAS or something.
That guy on the boat does not care. He's just sitting around. One of the reporter's vessels. Let's see. She seems injured, and a man waits in the boat, all in black. I mean, I can try and throw a knife at him, throw a phone at him.
Knife's blunt enough without trying to cut through that.
No, you just stab him. Try
Won't
and
work.
tie him up, or I can try and throw a phone at
That
him.
won't help get it charged.
And no, it won't. This is true.
He's dragging the reporter to the boat.
Yeah, and look
What
at
do
him.
they want with her? Was she actually onto something?
Look at the
I
guy
think
on the
these
boat.
are the guys that shot the old timer up at the railway. Shadowy figures with burning eyes. The Malinji?
Okay.
Shove from
Oh,
behind.
okay, gotcha.
Wait!
He's dead. Turns out I had to feed a rat 3 hours ago in order to avoid this.
Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. Frozen. Can't move. Can't feel.
Interesting.
I see only blackness.
Yep. Play with the
I
hands.
struggle, gasp in panic, and the blackness fills my lungs. Then I have no breath to scream.
A new topic. I don't have time for
I
a new
try to
topic.
fight it. Oh God, I try. But my body is unresponsive, lifeless. The cold blackness that fills
Again,
my lungs
feed the rat
coils
3
its
hours
way into
ago.
my brain, and I know I am dying. Slowly, even the lack of
Why not just
sensation
shoot him?
fades. Where there was nothing
You
but
didn't.
blackness,
You shot the old guy.
now there is nothing, and I know somehow I am dead.
Am I gonna be back on the train? Was the old guy right?
But then,
Weird cycle.
every neuron in my brain firing, blasting out into eternity. My mind torn by some immeasurable force, twisting out in all dimensions, then contracting, speed of light, back into nothing. Sudden icy cold shocks
Okay.
me awake. The same sensations, the same panic from minutes before. But this time,
Could have put me a little
I
farther
remember
back.
to hold my breath. I jerk at the bonds, the rough cord cutting into my wrists. But the ropes are too strong.
Just use a knife.
I manage to work the
there
knife
we
from
go.
my back pocket and awkwardly saw through the ropes.
And on the feet. Feet, please. There we go.
Frantic, I feel about, but blinded, I'm helpless.
Hey,
I wrench the
take it
sack
off.
from my face. My eyes sting as I blink through the water, trying to get my bearings.
Just take your shoes off.
Oh, God. I set to work on
I think
the rope,
people would have noticed
knife slipping
all
in
the
my
corpses.
hand.
There's
As I
gotta be some
continue,
raw water.
My vision starts to dim, my lungs filling with fire. I realize I'm barely a quarter of the way through, and I'm not gonna make it.
Grab that? No?
Need to think of something else.
I need to think of
Gotta
something
get
else.
hold of it first.
Grab it?
I grab
Thank
the
you.
jerry can as it sinks past. Still some air inside. Just a little. But awkwardly I juggle the can, trying to get my mouth to form a seal around the opening. But I only manage to suck in dirty water.
Just do it above
Again,
you.
I
Yeah,
try
just
to
keep
breathe
trying.
from the can. But I can't get to the air without a lungful of water.
Fine. Put the tube in the can.
I push the tube up into the can, suck the water from it, and take a breath. I almost gag on the oily fumes, but I bought myself a few more seconds.
I think I'd spent a ton of
I
seconds
return
just trying to
cutting
do
with
that.
renewed strength. At last, the ropes give way. I kick to the surface, glimpse
I like to
brutalist
imagine
concrete
the
rising
secret
from the chop, and
SAS
swing
guys.
towards it.
They
It
go down
takes
to
the
Home
last
Depot
of my
by
strength, but I pull
16
myself
ropes
up
of
the
length every
embankment.
night.
Before I collapse, I lie there.
Guys sure do
shivering
like
in the
buying
bitter
rope,
wind,
huh?
trying
Yeah,
to
I'm building
make
a jungle
sense of
gym.
what's happened. I died. They killed me. But I am no longer dead.
Is this like Kane Soul Reaver? Is that what that game's called? Where you're a vampire? End of chapter 1. That's a lot of corpses down there. A lot of cinder bricks. They go down to the Home Depot every night, buy rope, cinder bricks every time. Yeah, I'm building a retaining wall where the entire thing's held together with rope. End of chapter 1. That is very neat. He's gonna kick me back to the title. Oh, okay. My computer has... It went... Okay, it just closed. it went ding to ding, and then it closed down. So, I'm gonna load it back up here for a second, just so we have something to look at. Takes a second. There we go. Well, it's on my screen. It'll be on yours. There it goes. The Drifter. That was very neat. I'll have to admit. I like every... I don't think there's anything I didn't like about that one. Comparative to all the other demos I've played, have it had issues? Granted, there's not much bug-wise you can have in a point-and-click game. But the controls, those experimental controls, are amazing.
I jumped the car.
It works exactly as how I would imagine controls with a point-and-click would work. That are good. Oh, those experimental control schemes. Like, it works. It's Todd Howard, it works, and it's great, and I love it. And I really want to see more. I want them to take this control scheme and put it into every other point-and-click game ever made. That would be my dream. Being able to play a point-and-click game just like this with a controller is amazing. And I can't wait to have some more of it. So I'm gonna be excited when this comes out. I'm interested. I wanna know why the Secret Service is kidnapping homeless people and throwing them in the river and killing them. That's a very weird thing to do. And they don't seem to be shying away from around shooting people, so maybe I'll get to shoot someone at some point. I mean, in point-and-click fashion of select gun, select man, shoot man, but still. But overall, that was a very interesting demo. And I'm excited for whenever this comes out. I don't actually know when this comes out. It didn't have a screen saying, "Oh, it's coming out 2020." I assume it's probably 2020 at some point. So maybe we'll see it then. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.